What, 11 aside, 5 aside? Like
11 aside.
Boy, proper football.
I used to play when I was a kid, and that's what I did before fighting.
Yeah.
And then obviously got the injury, couldn't really train, and I thought I was honestly depressed, really fucking depressed. Like probably the worst place I've ever been in a long time. And then took off the London card, and I just thought, what can I do that's gonna just fun, socialising? Like I didn't get socialised. I wasn't going to the gym, and I just went back to football, and then. I've lasted 4 games and then I'm now suspended for 3. I've lasted 4 games, I think I've done pretty well.
Kennedy's moving like Chelsea's Caicedo. Moises Caicedo of the North.
On the bench at the minute.
Better introduce ourselves. just having a
bit of
just having a chin wag. There you go. That's what we do. Obasogi, King's Court MMA, here in Newcastle. Cage Warriors 199 with still the champion of the world, bantamweight Cage Warriors champion of the world.
I'll take it.
Kennedy Freeman, the Machine 2.0. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you. Very nice to see you.
Talking about your match of the day exploits,
yes, footballing
being
now,
banned and so on. Obviously, it's been a crazy year for you.
Yeah.
We've missed you. MMA's missed you. Yeah. I mean, last year was literally hit that mountain.
The
end of the year.
Of the high,
honestly. We spoke to you that night.
Yep.
Tried to get you that J2R sponsorship deal, if you remember.
Still hasn't happened, but you know.
Nothing to do with me. I tried. 2025. What have you been up to? Obviously, we know about the injury. How's that progressing, if anything?
Yeah. So obviously, it's been a terrible year. Really, nothing's happened. The last time I fought was November last year. Broke knuckles on both my hands, so I had a bit of time out for that. Had to recover. Got signed to the UFC, was headed for the Paris card. So I was, honestly, when I got the phone call to say I was matched on the Paris card, like I was ecstatic. And then I had injury after injury in that fight camp, but I just pushed through. And then about 4 weeks before the fight, I just woke up one morning and I was like, this is not a normal feeling in my shoulder. And I was like, this is not normal. Like this is. Anyway, carried on training and it was just getting worse, and then I lost all the feeling and strength in my arm. Couldn't even throw a left hook, couldn't lift a 5 kilo dumbbell.
Okay.
I was like, whoa. Yeah. I was going to physios, everyone was diagnosing us with different things. And then about 2 weeks out from the fight, I got the phone call that my opponent had pulled out. And I thought, do you know what it is? I think this is a blessing in disguise because I wasn't pulling out. I was going to fight regardless. Everybody around us was telling us to pull out. My coach was telling us to pull out, and I was like, I can't do it. Like, I cannot do it. I'll get in there and I'll be fine. Yeah, I got the phone call, my opponent pulled out, and I just said, look, don't bother rematching us. I need to see what is wrong here. Went and got scans. Had a tear in my shoulder. And by the time I got the scan, it's left us with like a really large cyst in my shoulder joint, and it's pressing on the nerves in my back. So that's why I had no strength, couldn't use my punches. So yeah, at the minute I'm just resting and recovering and hopefully get surgery at the beginning of the year and we'll go from there. But it is what it is. I'm a firm believer that everything happens for a reason. Look, I had 5 years out. I come back for a year. Look what I managed to do. Yeah. So yeah, it was a bit disheartening, but just got to take the positive, and you know, it's another year of just like growing and maturing, and when the time's ready, I'm ready anyway. So
great mentality. I mean, I was going to bring that up. Obviously, we spoke to you when you were at the beginning of your comeback trail. You just come back. Went on a tear over those, I'd say, 18 months, 2 years. Obviously, you put your body through a lot, and you were just turning it around, fighting until you got to the belt. So maybe it's just that time coming back to
I think that was it.
Up.
I had 3 fights in a year. In the space of a year, I had my first fight, and a day short of a year later, I was world champion Cage Warriors. So with, 3 finishes. And
that, to put that in, 3 finishes,
3 finishes,
3 fights in the year, 3 finishes. If you don't know, get to know.
I was grafting, man, and I had like 3 camps where it was like anti-wrestling, just defending the takedowns, and I think it was just too much. And I've had shoulder problems every camp, but this one, unfortunately, the one I really didn't want it to happen on, it happened. But at least it's now going to be out of the way, and hopefully, once I get back on track, that's it. I'm ready to go.
Amazing. And we know you love your family time as well.
Yep.
What have you guys got planned for Christmas and the New Year's?
Just chilling over Christmas, spending it with me family. It's my first Christmas in my new home. Me and my boyfriend's just getting a house. So yeah, I've had a successful year in other ways. Like I've getting a new home, and I'm just getting a little puppy. So I'm a dog mom at the minute, guys. It's really, that's a lovely thing to do. So if I was in camp, I wouldn't have time to do stuff like that. I don't have time to, have a puppy and be cleaning up all the bits and bobs, you know what I mean? But like, this has given us time to do stuff like that. So I've renovated a house and I've gotten a puppy and stuff. So it's been a nice year in other ways.
Amazing. Glad to hear that. And I swear I recall one point in your socials, maybe it's your old house now, hence why you got a new house, your ceiling caved in or something random like that. Or did I make that up?
That was the house I live in now, honestly. So we did like a full renovation. It was like an old house, and from January until March, 3 months, we grafted in that house. I ripped it back. My chimney fell through my ceiling. Ceiling fell through to the next ceiling, and that wasn't part of the plan, but it happened, and it's perfect now. It's lovely, and I've actually got a home. So
I'm not gonna lie, when I saw that, I thought that's what's caused the injury.
No, I mean it probably was part of the play.
Chimney falls on your shoulder. And then you wake up the next day.
I was grafting in that house, mine, so it might have a little part of play in it. Because I was grafting. I shifted a load of rubble. So
oh, that's crazy. Is there a timeline, or are we talking surgery, or what's... We just want to see you get back in. Obviously, we want to see you get back in as close to 100% as possible, and your fans, and obviously you, most importantly.
Definitely.
Obviously, we know about London. Now that's confirmed, March the 21st. Is that too soon, or is that a target for you?
Yeah, London's probably out the picture, if I'm honest. I have had a few messages and stuff like that, and people tagging us and stuff, and look, I would love to be on the London card. But yeah, like, I've only just had a scan yesterday, actually, another scan, like a more in-depth scan to see just how extensive the damage is. I have another test next week. Once I've had them two out the way, then I go back and speak with the surgeon and see what the final result is. Hopefully, there's not too much damage done, so the surgery is pretty small, but we don't know the extent of the damage yet. That's what these tests are for, to see just how, because I left it a little while. By the time I had the injury and actually got the result of what it was, we're talking about 12 weeks I'd had the injury for. Okay. So I left it a little bit long. I should have probably went a bit sooner. But
was that you or the good old NHS? No shots fired.
Well, I went private. I had to go private. So funds and everything. And at the time, I was already paying for my other medicals for the UFC. So when I got the injury, people think because we're part of the UFC, we just get everything handed on a plate, and we don't. I had to pay for the scan myself. I had to pay £400 out of my own pocket to go just see what the injury was. And I think because a few of the physios had said, like, it was this, and this, and this, I just kind of just thought, I'll get the fight out of the way with and then get it seen too. But yeah, I was on a rehab program and it just wasn't getting any better. And I was like, I think I need to just go get a scan and see what's wrong with this. And when I got the scan, I was like, yeah, no wonder it's not getting better. But never mind.
Crazy. But despite all of that, like you said, you've had a great year.
Yep.
Happy life.
Yep.
Stroke. Not happy wife yet, but are we going that way as well?
We'll see. Yes.
Yeah. Just I like helping the ladies get that secure that ring. I'm just saying. I'm a man. I'm a sucker for love. We love love. Sucker for romance. So, boyfriend, she's happy right now. Struck by the white, iron's hot. She's at home still. I'm not saying she's like a typical homemaker, because she can probably kick your ass, but what she's about. Anyway, just putting it out there. And puppy as well.
Yeah.
Amazing. Family's all good. Dad's good.
Dad's good. Mum's good. Yeah. Obviously, everyone's gutted about the year that I've had, but yeah, everyone's happy. We're just chilling. I've got a supportive family, supportive boyfriend. So yeah, I'm just keeping myself happy, surrounding myself with friends, doing other sports and stuff to keep us going, and then hopefully, fingers crossed, surgery beginning of the year, and we're going to be in there by mid-year. I'm really hoping for.
Amazing. Well, we can't wait. Good luck with your recovery.
Thank you
so much for taking the time to speak to us, as always.
Always.
Amazing. We couldn't be in Newcastle and not speak to the Machine 2.0. It would have been absolutely sacrilege. So we appreciate your time. It's your guy, Obusogi, King's Court, MMA, Kennedy Freeman. Watch out. She's going to come back even stronger than ever. Over and out. Peace.